January has arrived, and as you guys can see, our unbeaten run still continues. We have 19 games played, 117, 2 drawn, and no losses whatsoever, giving us 53 points so far in the league campaign. We are 8 points ahead of both Liverpool and Tottenham. We've got a game in hand on Liverpool, and Tottenham, we're going to play them for the very first game in this episode. So yeah, with that all being said, welcome back to the RemelHD channel, and welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United Savers, episode 16. So yeah, we're going to be playing 4 games in this episode. Tottenham Hotspur, Norwich, and we've got Chelsea right after that, and then we're going to have Arsenal at the very end. So I'm going to do things a bit differently for season 2. I feel like we sped up quite a bit because of a lot of mistakes I made on and off camera. Yeah, we're gonna try to play all 4 games, so the second leg is not gonna be until the next episode. So far, we're getting good goal contributions all around the pitch. Now Osimhen is out, it's gonna be crucial that the other players continue to perform in the areas that they're playing in. So Marcus Rashford, he's done quite well. Yeah, he was heavily involved in the win against Aston Villa. Højlund, he was heavily involved in the win against Nottingham Forest. He scored the only goal. We went 1-0 up and went down to 10 men after, I think, Anthony got sent off. But in terms of other players, Garnacho hit double figures for goals in the last episode. He's soon going to hit double figures for assists. Martial, you guys need to get behind him, you know. He's going to have to be the second choice striker to Osimhen's back. Because like I said in the last episode, I'm not going to go in for another striker, knowing it could potentially cause more dilemmas. And where are we going to get the money from? Hannibal Mejbri's actually doing well as a backup central midfielder, so I feel comfortable enough to move on Ericsson if someone was to leave in Jan. You may have seen it already from the intro of me looking at the calendar, but the round of 16 tie has been drawn, and we've been tied up against Inter Milan. So the first leg we're going to be away from home at the San Siro. The second leg we're going to take them back to Old Trafford. So yeah, if you want to pause the video and take a look at the other ties, I'll say pause it from now. It looks like Galatasaray made it through to the round of 16 as well as us, so I'm assuming a bad result ended up going Villarreal's way, so they're going straight into the Europa League draw. I think everything's been drawn already. I'm not going to check that because it's not relevant to us. In terms of Victor Plzen, they've actually been knocked out of Europe completely after suffering a 2-1 defeat at the hands of us. I am very aware that Tottenham have a good final third. Julian Alvarez alone is a massive threat, and then Heung-min Son being one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League, we need to keep an eye out for those players. In fact, let's check the team stats. So as you guys can see, Heung-min Son's got 17 goals in the league currently. Kulusevski's behind him with 11. Julian Alvarez has 6, and even they're getting a few goals from the midfield. Rodrigo de Paul. So we need to actually turn up in this game. Last time we drew 2-2, and I felt like Tottenham, they did have a massive grips over the game, and also, I feel like I was getting so frustrated because Lloris was pulling off save after save. So this is the starting 11 we are going to kick this episode off with. Luke Shaw's in the side. We've got the low replacing Jeremy Frimpong. Obviously Højlund's going to start over Martial. On the left, Marcus Rashford, he's in fine form. We're going to keep him there. The midfield 3 remains the same. And in terms of the partnership for the centre backs, it's going to be Tapsuba and Varane. So I'm getting back to that flow of things because I know Martinez is back and he's fit, but I feel like our defensive displays are way better when it was just Tapsuba and Varane. So hopefully those two can shout out the likes of Kulusevski, Julian Alvarez, and Son. No goals conceded, clean sheet at all costs, wherever it takes. So we've got Tottenham playing down this left-hand side early on. Actually making their way into my box. Well done, Delo. Come on, we need to remain patient. No one lunging. Sart. Rodrigo de Paul. Højbjerg into Son. Oh, Son. Close dribbling. Oh, he finds a way into the penalty area. What the hell? Varane gets the ball away. Come on, Casemiro, get the ball out of your feet. Oh, it's just nonsense. It's just pure nonsense from my defense. Tottenham really made us look like boys out there, just popping us in our own area. Rashford. Come on, man. That is just not a necessary mistake to make by Luke Shaw. Tapsuba. Well done, Tapsuba. Sends Julian Alvarez. Gimarej. Rashford. Got short on the outside. Oh, nice ball by Rashford in the gap. Short. Ushered out of the box by Romero. Rashford plays the ball into the centre. And Ferland gets it away. Casemiro. Bruno. Ball over the top. I see Anthony play it into the gap. Oh, I was hoping Anthony will knock it down. He was offside anyway. But he didn't need to take that touch initially. Referee says play on. Kulusevski. Back into Højbjerg. And close him down. Rodrigo de Paul. Returns it. Kulusevski. De Paul. Tries to slip it into the gap. Could see the corner. Better than this. Julian Alvarez. He's got free time on the ball to actually pick out passes. So into Rodrigo de Paul. He takes a shot. Bayern there makes the save again. My players are really struggling to get something going here. 24 minutes on the clock. Tottenham again getting a shot off at Bayern there. Julian Alvarez plays the ball over the top into Son, who's in a scintillating form at the minute down that left-hand side. Well done, Anthony, tracking back, but gives the ball right back to Tottenham as they still look like a threat, and that's another shot. I know it's outside the box and there's simple shots for Bayern there to deal with, but the fact that they're actually getting shots off and we've not even done anything significant to note. 39 minutes is on the clock. It's actually appalling. Here's Bruno. Finally, you got a shot on target, but Hugo Lloris, he deals with it. Julian Alvarez. Oh no. Oh, he's on. Everyone played Rodrigo de Paul onside. Come on, man. Come on. Kulusevski with a simple finish. And we find ourselves trailing 1-0 against Tottenham Hotspur. Is the unbeaten run finally going to come to an end? Anja and his boys find a way to take the lead. It's been an appalling start to this game, and we've not looked comfortable on the ball. We've not looked comfortable trying to create chances. Really slow and lethargic in getting forward, and Tottenham have finally made us pay at the end of the first half. Ooh, Bruno. Referee, man. That's just so slimy to give a handball for that. Tapsuba. On Casemiro. Play into the gap. Bruno. Højlund. Can he get the ball under control? He does. Right foot strike across the keeper. And it's out for a goal kick. But it's half time. We're trailing 1-0. It's been a poor first half. Not looking like current league champions, if I'm honest with you. Under the cosh, and Tottenham Hotspur, they got a massive grips over this game. I don't know how to get out of that grip. Okay, second half is underway. Energy. That's what I need from these lads. As find ourselves 1-0 down, and our unbeaten run in the league is under threat. That's a poor pass. Already we're about to get put under pressure. Well done, Tapsuba. Anthony finds Dolo. Oh, we've got Bruno Fernandes. We've got bodies forward now. Ooh, Gimarej. Right foot strike. Oh, I was aiming for the top right corner. We don't even get it on target. But it is positive, though. Positive first 5 minutes of the second half. We've got a shot off. Oh, Ferland with the overlaps. He's just killing us out there. Heung-min Son shifts the ball to his left foot. Mendy, go on, come on, put a challenge in, put a foot in the low. We need to have words about your defensive displays. Because right now, we're just getting popped, and Tottenham are having too much fun in my box, and we can't even get the ball out of our feet before they tackle us. Julian Alvarez gets a shot off again. Look at that. Tapsuba looks like a shadow of himself. Doesn't know what to do as soon as he sees the ball. Need something to help us out here. Ben Davies gets it away. He hooks it clear. Casemiro heads it down. And a referee, you're just blowing for a damn near anything. Oh, it's ours. Okay. Keep blowing for damn near anything. I don't know why you gave that free kick. Probably a handball on the edge of the box as well. Doing this. Rashford. He has to hit it. I think he has to hit it. I think he's got the power to stop Hugo Lloris from stopping this shot. Rashford. Not enough. Let's go. Rashford, we have another opportunity. Can't dink it over the top. Keep forgetting it's not FIFA 23. Varane. Luke Shaw. Let's go Rashford. Get the ball under control. He's up against Pedro Porro. Oh, can't even get around him. He just completely reads the play. I had no other choice. No other choice but to take him out. Varane receives a yellow card. Can someone explain to me how Højlund is tired? He's not even done much up top. So Martial's on for Højlund. Martinez is playing left back for the remaining segments of this match. Let's go. Well done, Martinez, already contributing. And it may lead to a potential chance being created. Anthony running forward. We need players busting the gut, man. Barely any United players in the box. Play an early cross into Martial off the bench. Super sub. Martial, I told you guys, get behind him. When I get my arm around him, he turns up. 1-1 against the run of play. We don't deserve anything from this game. If I'm being dead honest with you. If we go on to win this, I swear, this will be a sweet comeback. Anthony Martial with the equaliser. Go on, Rashford turns. Oh, there we go. There we go. We've got the better of him. Go on, Martial in the centre. Got Ben Davis on him. Oh, try to cut in. Oh, Bruno Fernandes right in front of goal. There's a blocking from Christian Romero. 7 minutes to go. And there's something in this game for either side. I can feel it. Overthinking everything we do, which leads to mistakes. Kulusevski slips in at Pedro Porro. Oh, well done, Sandro Martinez. He's been a rock since entering the fray. Rashford, let's get forward with him. Guimaraes, return it. He does. He does. We'll offer down this left-hand side. Martial, show me some support. Better support than that. What are you doing? What are you doing with your run? Oh, the movement is just so poor in this game. Let's go, Zaire Emery. Outside the box. Right foot strike. Oh, I was hoping he was going to hit the top bins. Kulusevski. Tottenham really trying to fight until the very end to get the 3 points. I must say, the fact that they've come out potentially with only one, they should be disappointed with themselves. But there we go. A fair score line. 1-1. We'll take the draw despite not deserving it. Tottenham, they played us off the park, start to finish. I can sense already there's going to be a lot of tired players when we head off into the menu. We need to probably switch up the training plans. 52% possession. I don't recall having that much of the ball. I'm being honest with you lot. I don't recall having that much of the ball. Martial comes off the bench, shows a bit of energy we needed in front of goal, and we actually bagged the goal against a run of play. So yeah, he's the best performer on our side. Not that he had much competition, as you guys can see. We had a few stinkers, especially from Højlund. Frimpong came on late, and so did Zaire Emery. We're not going to count them. The midfield was very passive, 6.1 from all three of them. Okay, we're in the menu now, and just to confirm, we've had a few loan moves that have just been sanctioned. So Tottenham Hotspur have poached Alvaro Fernandez on a short-term loan move. I've already mentioned that this guy's progression within the first team's been good. I just need him to brush upon a few things. Sending him out on loan to develop will help him. I don't know why I loaned him out to a side that's potentially trying to take the title underneath our noses. But initially, it was just supposed to be him and Newcastle United negotiating, and Tottenham came in, and I was feeling generous. I'm probably regretting it now after that game. Tottenham are a really good side. Morale, he's gone out on loan to Casa PRAC. Martin's gone out on loan to Blackburn Rovers. I don't know why I paused there. Crystal Palace poached Felipe Lopez. Felipe Lopez, he's gone under the radar when it comes to his development. His overall 70, and he's age 16. So he's gone up by 2 overall since we last spoken about his progression. But yeah, well, we need to focus on the task at hand because we've got Norwich to think about next in the FA Cup third round. We've already got an offer for Ericsson. So Manchester City want him. We're not negotiating with rivals anymore. He can leave the league, or he can go to a side that's not trying to fight for European football. I'm not negotiating or strengthening strengthening any of our rivals anymore. So Richardson, he can go out on loan to Luton Town short term. We're going to sanction that as well. Hey, Chelsea, they think they're smart. They think they are smart. They try to pull a fast one. They really tried to pull a fast one. Chelsea, they just breached the release clause of Mason Mount for 59.2 million. You think that buyback clause is going to remain? They are tapped. We're going to delegate this to our assistant management. I think he's on some stupid money anyway. So I'll offer him 170k per week. That's the starting offer. Don't go any higher than 250. No extension. I don't really need him to extend his contract. I just need that release clause to go, because Chelsea, they think they are smart. So in that last game, I did struggle to play out from the back, and even trying to go with the direct approach, going with the long ball, it didn't work. It just doesn't work, because when you try to go for 50-50s, a lot of the time on Legendary, your players, they don't really react as fast as the AI. So that's not really an approach. So we have to persevere with the system, persevere and be stubborn with the way we want to play, and continue to try to play our football. Don't let sides intimidate us with their press. And yeah, we need some goals in this game. We need to respond. So yeah, this is going to be our starting 11. Binder is going to be in goal. At the back, we have the low yet again. Lindelof is next to Martinez. Malacios at left back. The midfield three consists of Gimenez, Mount, and Casemiro, who's going to be the standing captain. Garnacho's playing off the right. Rashford's off the left-hand side, and Martial's getting a start as the number 9. But yeah, I do want to see us on the ball a lot more and look way more comfortable, playing free-flowing football. That's what I'm used to. Oh, ball goes in. Oh, Rashford needed to get the header on target. He really did. If he does, I feel like it's 1-0. No direction there. Toss him off the ball. Solis. Nunez. McCallum crosses it in. They get their head off, and Binder can comfortably come and gather the ball up, as the sting was taken out of the shot from a block. Why is Rashford making a run if I'm asking him to come short? This guy is so ignorant. Let's go, Rashford. I think that Ballon d'Or's getting to his head. Gimenez. Malacia. Go on, switch play. Switch play. He's got it in his locker. Come on, man. You're telling me a pro footballer can't get the ball from one side of the pitch to the other? Let's go. Garnacho. Go on, slipping Martial. Martial can turn. We've got Gimenez in the gap. Gimenez makes it 1-0. Makes it 1-0. Perfect start to the game. And I want us to build from here. I don't want to gas anything up. I don't want to over talk the thing. But yeah, Bruno Gimenez, he did his job. He made that run into the gap. Martial, decent vision to look up, pick out that pass. And yeah, he finds the back of the net, which we haven't been able to do on this difficulty so easily. Okay, well done from my players. Good start to this match. Kamara, Zara, Hanley. Well done, Gimenez. The pressure from the front is proven to be a bit too much for Norwich. The ball cut back into Martial. Longer pulls off a save. Was aiming for that bottom right corner. Malacia, see the switch of play. Oh, what a ball. What a ball from Malacia. Garnacho, what a goal. 2-0. 2-0. That cross-field ball is what I was trying to play in the first place. And it didn't manage to hit the target. But this time around, the second crack at it, it actually reaches Garnacho. It's a nice finish in the end. Diagonal ball, exquisite. I'm sure Pirlo or Paul Scholes will be proud of that one. Look at that. Takes it down. Gets it under control. What a goal, man. Oh, ball played in behind into the dart. Oh, no. What's going on there? What's going on there? A lot of stagnant movement in the box. I tried to get the ball out of Lisandro Martinez's feet. Adar quickly snatches the ball off of us. And Binder is forced to make a save after that challenge from the striker in the box. Ball gets played into the centre. Martial gets a defensive header and puts one in. So got a corner kick for Norwich down this right hand side. Are they able to apply some pressure? Maybe grab a goal to get them back into the game. Hesara. Go on, Malacia. Concede another one. Go on, Casemiro. Mason Mount. Go on, play in the gap. There's Martial. Hanley gets in the way. Heads it away. Stacey gets the ball under control. Fast snatch. Kamara. Oh, yeah, well done, Lindelof. I thought he was going to burst into the gap. Thank you for doing your job. Delo. Casemiro finds Mount. Mason Mount at the near post. Long makes a save. It looked like Stacey was about to turn that into his own net. He clears off the line in the last second. 2 minutes added on. His instruction is set to free roaming, but I don't expect it to free roam too often. Kamara. Solis. Kamara. Oh, Nunes. Oh, there's a cutback potentially on. Ball gets cleared out by Martinez. Oh, what a challenge there from Garnacho. Oh, we've got the better of Hanley right now. Garnacho and Martial working together. Martial plays the ball into Garnacho in the gap. Garnacho through on goal. Just rolls it into the near post. The near post of Long. Changes being made in this game. We are bringing on Anthony Martial. Højlund is now going to be taken off. Rashford's going to follow up too. And Pellistri going to be playing down that right-hand side. We're shifting Garnacho to the left. On the ball. Ball cut back into fast snatch. Oh, well done, Malacia. Ball gets cleared up the pitch by there. It's flicked on by Højlund. Mount. Can't get the ball under control. Mount falls over as well. Sarah plays it to the right into a dart. Oh, ball return to Sarah, who finds the top left corner. What a finish. What a finish. And that's why he was highlighted as a key attacking player. And he does a lot of the defensive work. He's highlighted as a key defensive player too. I feel like he stood out of all the players for Norwich in this match. Going to continue to rotate. So Hannibal Mejbri, he's replacing Gimaresh. Casimiro's being replaced by Zaire Emery. Euro's also on for Martinez. Euro. Malacia into Zaire Emery. Oh, rise to challenge well. Zaire Emery continues going. Oh, he's still going with the ball. Garnacho. Hannibal. Going to play it into Mount. Mount right in front of goal. Mason. Oh, he hits the ball. Mason Mount, man. He's not had a good game, Mount. What's going on there? Well done, Malacia. Well done, Malacia. Look at that. Going to keep going. Hannibal caught in possession. I don't think it was meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Garnacho being really cheap there. Using the offside rule against them. Oh, Malacia. Oh, why did he go? It looked like he chipped it. But I was holding R1 for a finesse shot. Look at the connection Malacia makes. He just pokes at it. Almost loops over the head of Long. He tips it over the bar. How much extra time has he added on, man? This guy's crazy. But we won 3-1. It was actually a good performance. First half, we actually took the game by the scruff of the neck, playing some lovely football, creating chances. I know, like I said, we are expected to dispatch of a side like Norwich, but you got to play what's ahead of you. We did shuffle the pack and rotate quite a bit. And I feel like some of the fringes like Lindelof, they stepped up. Euro looked good when he came onto the pitch. Zaire Emery fighting Desire. You guys already know what to expect from him. Hannibal looks great. Good performance from Garnacho. We got Malacia with a 7.7, 7.5 from Martial, and a 7.3 from Delo. Is there any unsung heroes? Lindelof, we already mentioned him. He had a solid performance. I think the rest of the players that came off the bench, they didn't have enough time on the field, so their match ratings aren't going to reflect all the good stuff that I noticed of them. Piece of paper out of the envelope, and there we go. I'm announced as the manager of the year. We had a successful season last year, winning the Premier League, winning the Champions League. We did the double, defying the odds. This season, we've come and we've shown everyone it wasn't a fluke. We've gone from strength to strength on an unbeaten run currently as we speak in the league. Who else could you have voted for? Manager of the year. Come on, man. The players got behind me. Got to thank the players too. Got to thank the subs. You guys definitely put a barrier in my back to go and succeed. Enough of all of that waffle. Christian Eriksen, he's going to be out of the door anytime soon. Tottenham Hotspur also want Luke Shaw. They're just trying to stop our left backs. But yeah, Eriksen, he's going to be out of the door potentially. 30 million to Fenerbahce. Initially, they came in with a 26 million offer, and we've asked them to revise that, and definitely did. They definitely did. Hopefully, him and their representatives could come to an agreement on wages. Hopefully that's not a factor. Okay, so we're going to turn our attentions to Chelsea. So as you guys can see, they won their last 5 games. So yeah, they're going to be on a high. We need to be on a high alert for the likes of Enzo Fernandez and Nkunku. In terms of their team stats in the Caraboa Cup, they're Top goal scorer is Mudryk. Dylan Williams. Who's this fella? She's displaying the wrong badge for one. Enzo Fernandez is playing quite well. Average ratings. Ben Chilwell's doing well. Petrovic is he's only had one appearance. To be fair, you don't get a lot of games in the Carabao Cup as a Premier League side. Okay, we're gonna get the game kicked off with Rasmus Højlund. We're live at Old Trafford. Sorry, just adjusting the Mac. But yeah, we're live from Old Trafford. We're attacking to the right. Chelsea are attacking to the left. And had a brilliant performance putting from the boys against Norwich. And I know it's not the same quality. I am expecting us to continue where we left off with our good league run. Ooh, everyone feels really agile and ready to bust a gut. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Oh, over the bar. It was a fast start. I don't know why we cut it back all the way to Casemiro on the edge of the box. I was hoping Højlund will probably get on the end of it. Unfortunately, Casemiro couldn't keep the shot low. Varane. Got the low. Bruno. Decent run from Anthony. He's going to cut in. Oh, left foot strike. Oh, Robert Sanchez denies him. Bruno crosses it in. Oh, please get ahead on that, Varane. Badiashile gets it away. Rashford. Gonna dink it. Far post. Højlund! How have you missed? Rasmus Højlund has missed. Oh, that chance right there. Oh, it was begging for a finish. You could have gone with your left foot. Could have directed the header a bit better. But Højlund's gone and done that. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Gimaresh. The low. Ball played in. Rashford into Højlund. Højlund smashes it hard and low. 1-0. Chelsea have allowed us to play football in their penalty area. And we've made them pay Rasmus Højlund after missing that sitter in front of goal with his header. Has definitely redeemed himself after that one. Rasmus Højlund again and on the score sheet performing well against Chelsea especially. That's 4 goals in 4 matches in this competition. 1-0. We struck first in this tie. And Kunku plays into Politano. United fans singing really loud. Nicholas Jackson turns. Gives to Sancho. Ben Chilwell. Jackson plays a nice ball into the box. Enzo Fernandez tries to flick it on and steer it goalwards. It's just gone out for a goal kick. And Kunku drives it hard and low to the left-hand side. Sancho returns it. And Kunku in the center of the park trying to dictate the play. Casemiro had enough of what he was seeing. He puts in the challenge and now we're going to run down this right-hand side with Anthony. And the play on the inside into Højlund. Rasmus Højlund turns. Left foot strike. Robert Sanchez gets a hand to that shot. I'm not too sure if it was going to actually cause a threat to the goal, but he wasn't taking any chances there. Martinez. Casemiro. Oh, Bruno tried to slip him in behind. Martinez. Get forward, Rashford. Getting close on by Politano. Oh, there's a fly in my face. By in there. Flick that on the low. Donna. Anthony takes it down. Referee, speak to that man. Speak to him. I want to see a card when play stops. Disasi puts in an aggressive challenge there. Ball played out to the left. I really wanted Rashford to take that ball. Luke Shaw puts a cross in. Header from Bruno Fernandes. Robert Sanchez again denying us. And there's a yellow card handed to Badiashile. I thought it was Disasi. Completely got that wrong. Bruno crosses it in swinger. Cleared out by Ben Chilwell. Go on, do better than that, Anthony. Martinez heads it down into Varane. Gonna play it to the left into Bruno. Headed down into Rashford. Rashford skips past Politano. Gets into the penalty area. Dinks it into the centre. Got a volley from Anthony. It's blocked. And it falls into the path of Højlund. I didn't understand what was going on there. But once I did, I tried to shoot. But the defender was there in the way to make the block. Crucial one. About to head off into the interval. We're still only 1-0 up. So Højlund is going to be replaced by Anthony Martial. Hopefully we can get an impact from the bench. Just like we did when he came on for us against Tottenham. We remain to be in control. So it's not a graveyard shift for Martial at the moment. We ran into Lisandro Martinez. Gimaresh. What's go? Why is Rashford always behind the fullback? Sometimes come short, show for the ball, be an option. It's just just up the field, just goal hanging. Casado into Jackson. Enzo. Casado. Back into Enzo Fernandez. Ball played in behind. And Kunku with a free crack at Bayern there. Need to concentrate now. So any shift of... Oh, come on. Are you serious? Any shift of momentum could be costly. I'm literally holding the button for it to be smashed all the way to the left flank. Just like that. Referee handball. He's literally... No, we're stopping this. Referee, you can't pick and choose what handball is now. You can't pick and choose what... I've seen you give handballs for the ball hitting shoulders. Look. Look. It's rolling on his arm. Look at that. VAR, man. VAR. It's literally touched his bicep. You can't use your bicep in football. Ben Chilwell. Thank you, Delo. Varane. Anthony. Plays it into Bruno in the gap. Bruno. Oh, Martial. There's always that extra touch. There's always that extra touch that lets us down. Martial's through on goal. That's 2-0 through and through. Sterling. Oh, we hate Sterling coming off the bench. He's replacing Ben Chilwell. If you know, you know. Last season, Sterling, he was a killer off the bench. And Kunku. Jackson. Nicholas Jackson. Trying to burst into that little gap there. Lisandro Martinez shuts him out. Come on, put your foot through it. What's wrong with these players and putting their foot through the ball when I want them to clear it? Over the top. Oh, not good enough, not good enough. But we still got the ball. Well done, Rashford. Good strength from our left winger. Plays it in the centre. Bruno gets it under control. Badiashiel's in the way momentarily. Bruno gets the shot off in the end. Oh, my God. I want to double this lead because I know we've got 5 minutes remaining. I know Chelsea still have a bit to do to break us down. But I just don't trust. I just don't trust the defence to just see out a 1-0 victory against the likes of Chelsea as they're adding more firepower onto the pitch. I know the centre-backs don't count as firepower. I'm talking mainly about Sterling, and they're shifting players as well. I was so settled with Sancho down the left-hand side. The fact that they moved him to the right, I have to adjust the way I defend now. Because Delo, he can handle Sancho. Sancho's not that pacey. Delo up against Sterling is a different ball game. Chelsea could potentially get the ball up the other end. Get a last minute opportunity. Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson goes out wide. Sterling is in the centre. Casado does a 1-2 with Jackson. Is Jackson going to get the proper support? He almost does. Come on, what's going on there? Oh, Bayern there pulls off a last minute save. Why is Bruno Fernandes trying to dribble with the ball? I'm asking him to pass it back to keeper so I can put my foot through it. Luckily, Bayern there was alert. This is what I mean about Bayern there. You can trust him. You can trust him. He's not the best, but he's always going to give it his all in front, not in front of goal, in between the sticks. And we've managed to see out a victory. We managed to see out a victory against Chelsea. And I felt like throughout this game we were in control for large parts of it. But as Chelsea started to bring on players, make changes, they were looking lively, especially down that left-hand side. It was looking a bit scary. But Rasmus Højlund with the lone goal, the goal that I didn't expect, as you probably already could see from my commentary. I was all over the place when he scored. I was over the moon. I was over the moon. At the back, it was going to take a good defensive display to get over the line if we weren't going to score more than one goal. Bayern there again, performing heroics. Despite his defensive woes in the second half, I felt like throughout the game he had Sancho in his back pocket until they started making changes down that left-hand side. But overall, a solid performance. Got an assist from Rashford. So Bruno Fernandes had a better performance compared to his game against Spurs. Same with Gimaresh and Casemiro. Still an average performance from that midfield three. Martial was very quiet coming off the bench. So Onana, I think because of the Champions League run we went on last season, he's actually made the team. At the back is all Man United players. Delo, Varane, Martinez and Luke Shaw, the guys that were featuring week in, week out last season. Midfielders consist of Fernandes, Casemiro, Mount and Frankie de Jong. Don't know how they're fitting all them central midfielders into that 4-4-2 formation, but they're making it happen. It must be a diamond. Rashford and Ante, they're up top. I won't say that's a balanced strike force. I would have went with Rashford and Højlund, or maybe Anthony and Højlund, because I don't think Rashford and Anthony make a good striking partnership at all whatsoever. But I think they're basing it off the numbers that those two put up. But then again, Højlund, he was the top goal scorer within our side, so he's been snubbed. He's definitely been snubbed. Emil Smith-Rowe, despite missing a sitter in front of goal when he could have made it 3-0 in the last episode, he still continues to perform well in the league, so we have to keep a close eye on him. He may have had just an off game, but his overall play in the game was good. It's just that one chance will probably be eating him up right now if Arsenal don't go on to win any silverware. But yeah, Emil Smith-Rowe, he's got 18 goals, 4 assists. Eddie Nketiah is actually doing quite well for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka's not putting up numbers that we would expect, but we need to keep an eye on him down that right hand side because he is quite creative. Same with Odegaard. Jorginho tends to dictate the tempo, so if we can probably rough him up a bit, get him agitated in that midfield, probably find ourselves with an advantage. But yeah, we are going to go in with a strong team. I'm just going to go into the press conference and get this out of the way, and then we're going to head off into the match. Live from Old Trafford in the middle of January, we're going to take on the likes of Arsenal, who currently have 35 points on the table, sitting at 8th place. So they're not the side that they were last season. They were going head-to-head with us for the league title. We managed to pip it on the final day. Well, not pip it. We were kind of comfortable towards the back end of things, but we did delay clinching the title, especially when we could have clinched it against them. We ended up drawing 1-1. We beat them 4-3 in the last episode as well. It was a game with high intensity. Arsenal were definitely in control for majority of the match, being 2-0 up. Hopefully we don't have to find ourselves making a comeback. We tried to play a ball over the top, Timber. Alert to that. Garnacho. Ring pong. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I was initially aiming at Casemiro, but saw Højlund for a split second. There's Saka. Jesus on the ball. Running down this right hand side. Tries to play it into the box behind it. Makes a comfortable catch at his near post. Gonna roll it out into Frimpong. Garnacho down this right hand side. Gonna go on the inside of Urin Timber. Got Højlund running ahead of me. Rasmus Højlund right in front of goal. 1-0. 1-0. We strike first. Rasmus Højlund continues his goal scoring ways. What a beautiful way to respond to being snubbed for UEFA's Team of the Year. Look at this. He was running ahead of me. I was very hesitant to play it into the gap. I was probably going to go a bit further and then play the ball, but yeah, past chances weren't taken because I took extra touches. That time I wasn't trying to take that risk. Gimaresh. And shield the ball. Evades Martin Odegaard momentarily. Going to drill the ball to the right. Garnacho up against Alphonso Davies. Going to try to take him on. Not having any luck so far. We're going to drill the ball on the edge of the box into Casemiro. Left foot strike. Ramsdale forced to make a save. Rashford play it into the centre. Oh, Gabriel heads it away. Casemiro retrieves it back. Gimaresh plays out to the left. Luke Shaw. Oh, Rashford again. Rashford's link-up play has been poor so far in this match. To get himself more involved, but in a positive way. Saka into Odegaard. Timber. Davis into Declan Rice. Arsenal building up from the back. Has Jorginho. Can't handle the pressure from Bruno. Concede a throwing down that left-hand side. Proceeds to play the ball forward still. And we end up getting the ball back, playing it back to Bayern there. Sends Gabriel Jesus. Composure from our goalkeeper. Short. Rashford. Go on turn. Rashford. Oh, try to find Rasmus Højlund. But maybe Jeremy Frimpong can pick up where he left off. Garnacho. Left foot strike. 2-0. 2-0. We made We made a massive mistake there with the player trying to run on the inside. But eventually, we pick up the loose ball. Jeremy Frimpong does well to find Garnacho with a nicely weighted through ball in the gap. And Garnacho just coolly places it into the opposite corner with his left foot. Garnacho can score with his right and his left, it seems. And we've given the home crowd something to cheer about in the first half, which is something that haven't been able to say throughout this rebuild, especially against sides like Arsenal. We're managing to keep the likes of Emile Smith-Rowe at bay, same with Martin Odegaard and Saka. For how long, though? That's the question. For how long? Corner taken short. Saka plays it on the inside. Emile Smith-Rowe on the edge of the box again. Buying there, denying him from outside. He's got 18 goals in the league. 18 goals, and that's why he's so confident to try attempt it outside of the box. I wonder how many goals he's got on outside of the box. We need to stop him from even sizing up a shot, because one of these days. Oh no! Oh my goodness me! Alphonso Davies has pulled one back for Arsenal. It's a perfect response to being 2 goals down. The fullback gets on the end of that cross. I didn't expect him to outjump those players at the near post, but he's done exactly that. Okay, so the game's back on. Can't be overly confident, because Arsenal, they can score from a set piece from what we've just witnessed. Oh, well done, Garner. Just instantly turns that player there. That's really tight on him. I think that's Ben White. I think I've overdone the run. Højlund with the shot. I shouldn't have shot. Rashford was there waiting behind him. Gimenez, Luke Shaw, Højlund gets the ball under control. Garnacho gonna drill it into. Oh, I was trying to drill it into Fernandes. It goes to Højlund instead. Casemiro on the edge of the box. We're gonna take the shot. Ramsdale again called into action. Pulls off a save. Gets a right hand to the Trivela shot outside of the box. And Arsenal have survived that wave of pressure. Jesus, Saka plays it down the line into Smith-Rowe. They're doubling up on Luke Shaw, it seems. Declan Rice, Jorginho. Rice, come on. Defend from the front, boys. Oh, Luke Shaw, I didn't expect him to stick a foot out. I've ended up dribbling back into Saka. Oh! Gabriel Jesus gets a shot off. I thought he was about to score there. It doesn't even get in between the sticks. Doesn't even hit the near post. Kai Havertz is on for Emile Smith-Rowe. We've definitely kept him in our back pockets. But what's Kai Havertz going to do for Arsenal off the bench? We need to not underestimate him. Keep a close eye on him as well, especially in the spaces that he's trying to drift into. Ooh, there's a potential opportunity here. Rashford. Oh, there we go. Bruno Fernandes squares it into Rashford. I don't know how that transpired. I really don't. Because Rasmus Højlund gets the ball, turns, and instantly Bruno Fernandes is in acres of space. I played it into Fernandes, hoping that he can take a good first touch and maybe shoot across the keeper. But Rashford himself opens up some space and provides an extra option. It's lovely football, man. Lovely football being played. 17 goals in the league for Marcus Rashford. Up the other end, we look like we want to get more. Højlund plays it in the gap. We've got Frimpong running onto the ball. Frimpong, can we find Rashford on that back post? No, we can't. It's over hit. Rashford chases it. Cuts it back into Gimenez. Bruno going to charge into the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes, right foot strike again. Ramsdale under the cosh. He's giving it to his back line right now. And Fernandes puts the ball into the box. Oh, Tapsuba. There we go. Tapsuba 4-1. I love to see a centre-back get an odd goal. There we go. Tapsuba from a corner kick, from a set piece. Straight from the training ground. Did he take a touch and volley it? I think I've missed that. He did. Did that hit someone's back, or did he take a touch and volley that? I'm very intrigued. We're not going to get another replay. VAR. Remel video analysis replay. He takes it down on his knee. What a baller. That changes everything. What a baller. Takes it down on his knee. Hits him on his top lip. And then he proceeds to volley it in. I'm loving this. These players, they've definitely taken to the tactics. Bruno. Oh, try to play in the gap into Anthony. It's Gabriel in the shin. Can stop it in his tracks. Gabriel Jesus. on the edge of the box, takes a shot from outside, smashes it past by in there. We backed off a bit too much. I thought Lisandro Martinez had the angles covered, but there's another goal for Gabriel Jesus against our side. He runs to Arteta. I don't know why they're celebrating. I really don't. It just reminds me of when they won a last-minute penalty and scored. They celebrated as if they were going to win the league. Another corner kick for Arsenal. Ramsdale's actually up the pitch this time. Ball played into the box. By in there comes and collects it. Gonna roll the ball out into Anthony. It's an open goal. I doubt we're gonna score. We're gonna find a way to mark this up. I knew it. But I didn't intentionally do that. Declan Rice took one for the team. It was a smart idea. So yeah, got a 4-2 victory against Arsenal. Quite happy with that performance. Managed to bag a goal with Rashford, Højlund. We also got a goal from Garnacho. Beautiful stuff from the forward line. In terms of the match facts, again, we weren't dominant in possession towards the end of the match. Arsenal ended up finishing with 54% possession. In terms of the standout performers, just like at half time, Garnacho, he stood out. He stood out from the rest. So he got himself a goal and an assist with a match rating of 8. Bruno Fernandes, 7.7, 2 assists from our captain. Jeremy Frimpong grabbed that assist from the Garnacho goal. Marcus Rashford performed well, grabbed himself a goal as well. The substitutions didn't really have the impact that I thought they would, but nonetheless, it was a really good team performance. Guys, goals win you games. Goals win games. The attacking threat in front of goal is just incredible. It's incredible. We went from just about getting a draw against Tottenham Hotspur, going on to beat Norwich 3-1, which was decent, but we played lovely football. That ball again from Malacia, I need to brush up on that one more time. And then we played Chelsea off the park. We outplayed them, even though we only won 1-0. I feel like we had we played some good stuff. Play some good stuff at Old Trafford, and against Arsenal we were just emphatic in front of goal, really dangerous on the break. It just felt like rock and roll football. Like it didn't need to be clean all the time. Just as long as we found the net and we made sure that we got the job done in the end. That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered to us. And then we got a lovely goal from Tapsuba. That goal was brilliant. That goal was brilliant. I know it was a fluke, but who cares? Who cares? In the next episode, we should be taking on Chelsea for the second leg. As I mentioned, we beat them 1-0 in the first leg, so we have an advantage in the tie. For the fourth round of the FA Cup, it's not going to be in January. It's actually been drawn for February. So we're going to be playing Wolverhampton in the 2nd of Feb. Hopefully we can make it through to the fifth round. That's gonna automatically be a better run than last season, because we didn't get beyond the fourth round because of Gabriel Jesus. But yeah, after that we should be playing against. Do we want to include Forest? Maybe include Forest, but we're certainly going to be taking on Liverpool in the next episode for episode 17. But yeah, hopefully you guys are going to be tuning in for that. Let's quickly take a look at the table to see what those results in the league have done. So we are currently first place, 8 points ahead of Tottenham Hotspur still. With Liverpool, we are 9 points clear of them. We have 57 points to Tottenham's 49 and Liverpool's 48. Inside top 4, not just about. Newcastle are 3 points ahead of Chelsea, but they have crept up ahead of Chelsea. I'm not too sure at the start of the episode if they were there. I didn't really look for them. I was only really looking at the top 3. Maybe I should do a bit better in terms of reading the table at the start of an episode. But yeah, Newcastle, they're ahead of Chelsea by 3 points, and Man City are below Chelsea by 3 points as well. Oh no, not 3 points, 1 point. Sorry, I couldn't really see it. My Mac is in the way. But in terms of the rest of the table, if you want to take a look at it, pause the video from here. The bottom 3 consists of Nottingham Forest, Southampton and Leeds United. Leicester City did well to actually start gaining some points on the table and avoiding being involved in that relegation battle. But yeah, things are really looking good for us in this episode. Let's quickly brush upon the goals within the squad. So as you guys can see, our top goal scorer as of this current moment is Rashford. So 19 goals, 11 assists, so that's 30 goal involvements in 28 appearances. We've got Højlund on 17 goals and 6 assists, and Garnacho increasing his goal tally to 14, from 11 to 14, and he's now got 8 assists. So it's been beautiful stuff from the final third. I've said this countless of times already in this episode. I don't think you guys understand how happy I am to have seen a performance like that against Arsenal, because we just about beat them 4-3 in the last episode. We've got selection dilemmas going on here. So Delo and Luke Shaw, they're not happy with their playing time, and Hoyland's not happy with his contract. So we've got a few things to address in terms of squad morale. Malacia, contract and playing time. So it might not just it might not be kumbaya. It might not be kumbaya in the squad. As you guys can see, we've seen a few disgruntled guys in different sections of their morale. I don't want to waffle. I don't want to waffle for too long. It's been a 4-game episode, as I've said in the last episode. I don't want this to drag on for too long. So if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to go live, premiere video, or upload one. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for the support shown for the channel so far. So keep leaving your constructive feedback, keep dropping likes like I said, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys for the next episode. One other thing I do want to mention, not to end on a negative note, but if you see people in the comment section below being like mad negative, like obviously you can give me feedback, that's calm, but I mean like the people that are just outright just being haters or being trolls, don't take it upon yourself to back my beef. Like love in it. You're gonna back my beef, cool. But that's not what we're trying to do in this community. Like if people are being negative or toxic, we're just gonna block them. Like a lot of comments get held for review, and some people backing my beef, their comments get held for review. I see all of these things, but yeah, if you see negative people in the comment section below, don't respond to them. Leave me to respond to them if anything, and I'll just try to kill them with kindness if anything. But yeah, take care for now. Hope to see you for episode 17. Peace.